Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to episode 2, season 2 of Writers Right. This is the right one, right? Yes, this is the right one. Excuse me, I'm a little bit under the weather. Yes, this is the right I don't one. Know what happened. Like a couple minutes ago. Wait. Oh, oops. Hold on. I had myself on YouTube looking at myself because Pisces. No, I'm just playing. I was making sure I had everything set up on YouTube to reflect StreamYard. But I'm a little bit under the weather. It just happened like literally a couple minutes ago. I just started sneezing out of nowhere. I think it's my allergies. I just took a cough drop, so I'm fine. So let's get on with this. That was a little bit of a boring story. Hello, everybody. My name is Sid Pack, aka Sid the Kid, aka Sweet Potato, aka Sidlicious. There we go. I will respond to about any name you call me, just as long as it's appropriate. Today on Writers Right, we'll be talking about Wildest Dreams. It was a new tag that started by accident, actually, that took over AuthorTube, which was super great to see. I did not hop on a bandwagon because at the time I did not know what to talk about. But today I have some input on it, so I just want to talk about it. Give me 1 second. Woo, clear the mucus out of my system, but you can still hear like I'm very nasally. Excuse me. I do have water. I've been drinking my water. I'll be grabbing another one. So I am hydrated. I hope you guys are too. I really forgot all my intro stuff that I was gonna say, but please, if you are joining me, it'll be great to hear you participate on the questions. This one's gonna be a little bit shorter. I only have like 3 questions, but I want to know all about it. So without further ado, let's get into the comments and say hi. Excuse me. We have the big brother Grayson Wild saying first, yes, he is. And then he was laughing at me because I heard myself having a whole little Pisces moment on the YouTube side instead of being on StreamYard. If you guys are new to my channel, hello. I still don't know how to use StreamYard after I don't know how long. So please bear with me. Today, what do we have? We have Writers Right question 1. You are back to being 7 years old. What do you want to be when you grow up? And then a part 2 to that is, did anything change? So when I was seven, second grade. Okay, no, that was 3rd grade. Okay, 2nd grade was then. Ooh. Wait, no, who was first? No, kindergarten, that was first, and that was second. Okay. 2nd grade. When I was 7, what did I want to be when I grew up? I'm gonna keep it with what was going around in that time of existence as a whole. Hey, Miho, how are you? Hello. Just to put everybody up on the spot, I got some birthday shout outs. So on Friday, it was Anna and Carlos's birthday. They are my best friends. They are twins, so they just turned 23, and unfortunately, I still haven't been able to celebrate them because of work and school and all this other stuff that's been happening. So happy birthday. I have another friend, Maya, whose birthday was on Saturday. So happy birthday to Maya, right? Am I getting these dates right, or am I getting them wrong? Right? Well, yesterday was the 16th, the 15th, the 14th. Wait, no. The birthday was Saturday, right? whatever 4 days ago was, whatever day that was of the week, that was Anna and Carlos's birthday. Then the next day, for the 14th was Maya's birthday. And today is Anna and Carlos's mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mommy. I hope you're doing well. So there we go. Birthday shout outs. If you guys don't know, I love me and my Leos. I love my Leos. We have Tiny Scribes popping in towards smash the like button. Thank you. Hello, hello. And if you do not know, Tiny Scribes will be going live on Friday at 6:30. Hello, hello, welcome. You are not late. I am just talking a lot of gibberish, y'all. That just means I'm talking a lot of gibberish. So welcome, welcome. Hello, thank you for stopping in. I have to catch up on your new tags. If you don't know, Lauren has a book out called Hunted the Immortal Kiss, and on her channel, she does a lot of tags and a little bit of live poetry and singing, so go and check that out. Yes, all the love. So I would say for me, when I was 7, around that time, I did want to be a chef. Cause I know like earlier before 7, like kindergarten, first grade, I'm like, I want to be a chef. So I thought being a chef was the coolest thing ever, cooking. But where I grew up, it was very hard and rough, and men were not allowed to be in the kitchen, and men couldn't be the chefs. It was all women who did that type of work. So for me, I never told a lot of people I wanted to be a chef because of my upbringing. It was like, nope, you can't do that. But then, now that I'm growing up, did anything change? Slightly. Now I would love to be a published author. So I think that's number one. I would love to be an entrepreneur who has their own business going. And then I still want to be a chef, but I don't think I could survive in a kitchen because the heat is way too much, and I do not work well in a fast-paced environment. So I had some experience in the kitchen because in high school, we had to do internships. So I did a shadowing at one of like the at one of like the nicest bars you could get here in Boston. And let me tell you, I had to go in early. They made me do prep work. Like they was like, okay, here you go, do this. So I was already on the line doing prep work. Other people weren't even here yet, and I'm like, am I supposed to be doing this? And they're like, you're 18, right? And I'm like, yeah. They go, yeah, you're fine. You can just start going. And I'm like, whoa, I need like training. So they taught me something really quickly, like how to dice, chop, and slice an onion. And then that was it. And they let me go. And they like made me do other vegetables. And I'm like, help. So that was kind of fun. But I was like, yeah, I'm not going to survive. I can't do this. So that was me. Time to go back up into some comments that I did not press on just yet. Grace said a veterinarian. Yes, a lot has changed. After burying one pet and having to put down another, I knew I couldn't do it. I know that. I am so sorry to hear about that. It is something that is very hard to do. When you get into the field that you love, and then you start to learn more about the stuff that happens behind the scenes, is like, oh my goodness, can I do this? It's a lot harder. Yes, happy belated birthday. We got some conversations. People saying hello. Ooh, no, come on, man. Saying hello to each other. 1 second. Sorry about that. My nose was just going. All right, where am I? Hello, hello, hello. We got thank you. Oop, that was a skip. All right. Laura said I wanted to create characters and started It stood for video game still writing. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, I see coffee. I like coffee. Um, Pre-cook is a hard position. Everything is fast paced, and you don't stop until well after closing. Yeah, I realized that. So I think I was supposed to be there from like 9 to 3 or something like that, and then I was there, and I'm like, okay, like I gotta go. And then they go like, what do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, like I'm only supposed to do it until this time. And they go, oh, did you finish the prep? I'm like, no. And they're like, well, you have to stay and do it. I'm like, I don't work here. This is an internship, like a 1 day shadowing thing. Like, hold up. So it was not for me. And then I realized what really happens. And I just knew for me being in high school and then what I wanted to do to go to college, it wasn't adding up. And little insider for college, for after high school, I did not have the best GPA. So one school I wanted to go to was in Colorado. It had cooking. It was a community college that I could get into, and it had like dorming, and I wanted it so bad. But I started applying for like all the private schools here in Massachusetts, and out of 5 schools I applied to, I got into 3. And then I decided to try my luck and apply to another school because I really, really, really wanted that school. And then I got rejected for good reasons. My GPA just wasn't great. So after the whole little shadowing thing, I like didn't apply for the school in Colorado. I was like, you know what? I'll just do something basic, business. Tried it out. Went to school. I told them I wanted to do business. And then it was like, do you have any experience doing any type of business? I'm like, no. They go, well, just come in undecided and we'll help you. I'm like, no, please do business. So first semester didn't let me pick my major. Second semester, I said I want to do business, but then most of the business classes were like taken away. But I had the major for business, went to a different school for business, didn't work out. So that is basically my little story for what I wanted to be when I grow up. And did anything change? It really did. So when I was 7, I didn't even think about writing. I didn't even like writing. I got into writing more so 4th grade, I want to say. 4th grade, I started to get into writing. So about when I was 9, I started getting more into writing. So that's when I started to think about it. Oops, so sorry about that. Without any limitations, now I'm going to be talking specifically to all other writers who are here. Excuse me while I try to like get myself to look better behind the scenes. Without any limitations, what do you hope for your writing/professional career? Now, for me, this is where we get into your wildest dreams type of thing. What do you want? So for me, if I could have anything, hope for my writing career without any limitation. For writing, I would love to have like my own publishing industry where I'm like in charge of like what I get to produce for books and help other up and coming writers or people who are already writers who don't have a great deal for the publishing agency to put that out there. I think that would be like my hope, I guess you could say, or dream for my writing career. I would hope to have a bunch of books published underneath my name that I write and have people to really enjoy it and follow like a good series that I write. That's like something that I always wish for at the end of the day. And then another thing for writing that I like want to do is to like participate in anthologies and let that be something that I can help spread with the world to get like more anthologies out there and have it be more of a bigger thing and people really appreciate the time and effort that goes into them. So I would love to do that. More so for professional, if I don't stick with writing, I would love to start my business. Right now, my business has been on the back burner heavily, only because I allow things to get in my way between, really, well, they're not really obstacles, but they're not really that important to me, but it could help me. One has been work. Work has been taking up so much of my time, and I don't like that. The other thing is school. There we go. I was like blinking. For about 5 years now, on and off, I've been in college, and it's been a lot. But school has been one of those things that's been holding me back just a little bit for my business, and then a little bit of my personal life. It's just been, whoo, I don't know what this means, but it's just been whatever this is, But I would love to get back to my business to start it up, and it's quite funny because actually, now that I'm over here, I keep them over here on my little windowsill. These are some candles that I made, and I want to get back into it. This one smells like powdered donuts. I don't know how that happened. And this one is like is it mint, I want to say? Peppermint. Yes, there we go. It's peppermint and something. I forget the other one. But, I want to get back into making my candles so that way I can ship some out to people and put that up there. So, like I said, that's been on like the back burner. Another thing about me is I like to write music. So I'm more of a lyricist because I don't know how to make beats. So I like writing songs. I would love to have like my own little recording studio and be someone who writes songs for people. Cause I think that would be amazing. One person who I would love to collaborate is Esther Dean because her penmanship is amazing. If you don't know Esther Dean, look her up. She's written so many songs for some of your favorite artists. I can guarantee that. What else would I like? If I could, my professional career, I think that's it. I just want to be my own boss. I'm tired of working for people. So that is where I'm at. I've seen everybody's been commenting, talking to each other, putting their opinions up in here. I'm going to come back. Where are we? Yeah, school isn't for everyone. No harm in giving it a try. Exactly. Carlito said, when I was 7, I wanted to work on television, but not anymore. Why not? Did you have any experience working on TV and didn't like it? What made you change your mind? I'm nosy. I want to be published by a big 5. That's my wildest. When I get there, I'll dream a new dream. Exact. What's that dream? I want to start singing that dream song from Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but then there's something else, Dream a New Dream, and I don't know where that's coming from, but it's stuck in my head and I'm seeing it and I don't know it. Somebody help me. Several published fantasy series, being able to live comfortably on my writing. I know that's right. I'm sorry, my nose is really acting up. I was thinking about postponing this because it just happened like 10 minutes before, but I'm like, no, I'm going to get through this. And this I must shall. All right. And Grayson, before you attack me, I'm taking another cough drop. I'm taking care of myself. All right. Let's get started. Anthologies are awesome. Great way to find new authors. I completely agree. Being published with Big 5 would be awesome. Oh, wait. It's about to be Big 4, isn't it? I hate capitalism. Wait, hold on. Is one leaving? I'm behind. Yes, please catch me up. What is happening? Oh, we're merging. We're merging. Who's merging? I don't know. if I'm gonna be honest, please don't judge me. I don't really know the big five. Yes, I want to be an author, but I didn't really get that far in my personal studies. Sorry. Well, you have a lot of awesome interests and hobbies. Said thank you. You know, uh, I don't know if the video was still up. I might have taken it down. But funny thing enough, my name is actually an acronym, so it expresses all of my hobbies for Six the Pack and what I want to do. So, I would love to be a singer, but I can't sing. I would love to be an interior decorator or designer, but I don't have any experience. I would love to be a designer, but I can't really sketch anything or know how to sew. Songwriter. I would love to be an author, photographer, but I haven't done photography in so long. Artist, but I really can't paint, and I kind of cheated by putting artist to put other things. That might include also acting, but I only done plays, and I was kind of forced to. I didn't really want to, so there's that. And the last one is chef, because I like cooking, but cooking's a whole other thing. Wait 1 second. Publish more novels and help indie authors with their works. I think that is so freaking cool. I'd love to have an entire show for mythologies from AuthorTube. So true. Yes, to the entire show for mythologies from AuthorTube and agree on Gloria and Tom to take on capitalism. You know, I know. I promise you, I'm getting down there soon. I promise, I'm getting down there very, very soon. So, I would love to do painting. I want to do watercolor. I like watercolor. And then, when quarantine first started, I was going to get an easel and some paint, but I didn't know what paints to get because people was talking about mediums and this and that, and I don't know all about that jazz. And the paint brushes were expensive, okay? I wanted a good pack, and I looked at my cart. It said $200. I said, no, thank you, because I knew I wasn't going to pick up the paintbrush again after quarantine. So, what do I call it? I wanted to invest. Oh my God, my nose is dripping. I'm so sorry, yo. I deeply apologize. But I knew after like the quarantine, after COVID was done for everyone, I wanted to do painting again. So I was trying to pick up a new hobby or stick with something to help propel my career. I started with the writing, and it was going well until I had to go back to work super early and work during the pandemic. That was fun. Watercoloring is nice, a great medium for beginners. Yes, that is what I've been told, and I would love to do that. All right. I have my last question, a little bit controversial for writers, and I want to get everyone's hot take about this. So, I've seen this on Reddit threads, websites, YouTube videos, you name it. People have been attacking, and I'm going to use the word attacking for this, attacking other authors or writers, saying you shouldn't dream about your book being turned into a movie or TV adaptation. I've seen it. It's out there. I probably should have found one clip and just put it up in my description box so that way you guys can see it. It really honestly got me upset. So I want to know, how do you feel about this? About the people saying that you as an author, your dream or your hope or one of your end goals shouldn't be for one of your books to be turned into a TV show or a movie. Now, I don't know about you, but my blood was boiling because I felt like that was just very rude. And here's why. I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly because when I write, I visualize what I'm writing. I see it here, and then I write what I'm seeing. So for me, if I'm able to get that on a TV screen that someone else is able to produce, I would love to see that. But I don't think you should judge other people if that's what they want. Now, do I agree to a certain point that you shouldn't just write to only have the adaptations to gain more fame? Yes. But I think it's nice to envision what one of your books or your series would look like on a big screen. You know what I mean? Because if I'm being honest, for some of my books, I would love to see a TV show around one of my books or just a quick little movie about it so I can see it visually. So it's like, okay, this is what I was saying in my mind. I want other people to see it if they don't want to read. So I disagree when people say that we shouldn't think about that because I feel like that's telling us that we should limit our imagination. There should be a website for authors to promote their books. So true. Who wants to start that? I don't do websites. Ooh, please don't fall. Let me know what y'all got. We got some agree. I agree. I think writers shouldn't limit their dreams and goals to just books. Thank you. I agree. Said they're different mediums. Yes. I suppose I would ask an author whether they really want to write a novel or whether they would prefer to write screenplays, only because it's so rare for book adaptation to turn out that way. Exactly. But it was like, for me, I know it's like super hard. And I know it's like super rare. But it was just like, no. They was talking about you shouldn't dream about it at all. Now, I do agree that, like, if you are only dreaming about writing a book to see on a screen, you should really pivot your way to see if you want to do a screenplay. But to tell people to ignore the fact that they might want to see it on TV and say that's wrong, that to me is so... I don't know the word for it, but it it just makes you upset. Like, that really, really took me out. The way authors hope, I don't think we should tell anyone what to think or feel, but like I said, it might encourage someone who is a TV, movies focused, possibly pursue screenwriting. So yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Yay! I have a cow house.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to take care of some things, but I am here now.
You are not late. You are not late. You are not late. So, this is season 2, and I don't have an intro like I used to do for season 1. So I'm gonna make it up on the spot.
Right.
So I guess a few questions that I would ask is, can you tell people your name, your publishing type, and what do you want to happen? What is your next goal for writing? So your name, your publishing type, and your next goal for writing. How about that?
Okay, I am TheNaked FireFly, and I publish under the name Kiera L. Rose. I am an indie author, indie romance author, and my next writing goal, well, is that what the question was? Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next one is hopefully to get a novella and another romance novel out as I am writing a sci-fi fantasy for my son. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the question. Okay.
Now I'm like adding that because now I have an intro. So then I will do mine since I haven't done it.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Sid Sapak. I am currently unpublished, but I would like to be a hybrid author. And my next writing goal is to get either Project Purple or Project Red and someone's into you guys' hands very soon. So either 2020 or 2023. We shall see what happens, but I just want to give you guys a book when it's ready. So that's my next writing goal.
Yes.
So
I love that writing goal.
Thank you. So that's a little bit of the intro. I have to go back into the comments to see what people are saying. You're gonna have, what is this? Elitist, right? Is that how you say that? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Elitist. I think that's what it is. Yes, you were correct. That was just getting me upset. To catch you up, there we go. This was the question. So people were saying that you shouldn't dream about having your book be processed into a movie or a TV adaptation. So I was asking how people feel about it, and it just really got me upset when people said you shouldn't dream about that.
Can I say hi to the audience first?
Go ahead, do what you want.
Hi, Barrett. Hi, Grayson. Hi, Olymide. Hi, Arthur Lauren. Hi. Okay, back to the question. Okay, I'm the wrong person to say that too, because when I write my stories, I literally outlive them, so they are a movie. I don't think you should dream about that. Howsoever, I think that when you start writing your story, you should know that there's a possibility that your story is probably going to be made into a movie or a TV adaptation. If you want to, you can even write the script yourself or the concept of the script, because a script is going to be different from the book. You cannot write the script the exact same way that the book is written. So maybe just know that there's a possibility, but don't dream about it. If you want to write a movie or a TV adaptation, then write that. Don't write the novel first. But if you write the novel and it's good, just know that there's a good possibility that's what it's going to be, unless you write it yourself.
Nice hot take. But yeah, it was just like the fact that people said as writers we shouldn't have that thought in our mind is what really got me upset. But I do agree. You and Barrett said the same thing, that if you really want your book to be a TV show, you should write the script or think about doing the screenwriting.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think, as writers, we should always have that viewpoint open that it could be turned into a TV show or a movie. I would like to see it happen, but if it ends up like the Percy Jackson movie series, I got to shut it down.
Well, see, I think some people make the mistake of trying to write the movie as the novel is written. The thing is, all you could do is just have the same concept. You know who your characters are. You know what how they're going to get from point A to point B. And I think you should focus on that. Yeah, bring a little bit of the novel into the story, but do not try to write the novel into a movie.
Okay. And then in that case, because I write fantasy, so I know a little bit about the fantasy movies adaptation. Have you seen any of the Harry Potter movies?
No. Okay, that's a lie. I've seen the first one, and I did not care for it.
Okay. Did you read the first book by any chance?
I did not read any of the books. Okay, so I have a hate relationship. There's no love hate. It's a hate relationship with the book, only because when it first came out, I was working at the bookstore, and then every book that came out after that, we had to stay until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning waiting for the crazy book to be released. So I do not want to touch any of those books just because that is like PTSD for me.
Well, and as a Potterhead, I would say do not touch the books because we don't like to support she who shall not be named. But going back after owning the whole entire series, I can say the books were horrible. Okay, they are horrible and it don't make any sense. The movies, are just as bad, but what they did for the to give us something to latch onto, they did a great job of that. And then propelling that story forward with Universal and coming out with their own merchandise and all that stuff, I would say is what made the fandom so much bigger. So for me, I'm happy for that adaptation to have happened, but it was just messy.
Yeah.
A way I could sum it up.
I mean, when I hear you and Grayson talk about it, there's a lot that I learned from the books and about the woman who shall not be named. But I did not care for the first movie, but only because I don't know. I like fantasy movies and I like sci-fi movies, but Harry Potter just didn't do it for me. I'm sorry. It just, and I hope nobody sits here and be side-eyeing me, but I just did not like the movie.
There's no in between. It's either you are a Potterhead or you hate it. There's no there's no one in the middle. Trust me. And out of Potterheads, there's two extremes. It's like I'm a Potterhead and I enjoy it. Let me just enjoy it. And then there are the other Potterheads where it's like, no, this is the best thing ever. Don't talk about it. And I'm like, it was just okay. You know what I mean? So it's either you like it or you don't. It's not like it was just okay. You know what I mean? So it's like two extreme sides, no middle ground. And now more people aren't upset about it as they used to be, because now people are criticizing the book. Like they're doing a lot more videos, and it's on Reddit.
I saw that. People are tearing those books apart.
Tearing it apart, and then people are listening. So there's no hate towards it whatsoever. I'm just gonna get back into some comments. Easy for those who have had an adaptation say they shouldn't focus on it or dream about it. So true. I think it's great for authors to try out both screenwriting and novel writing so they can get a taste of both and see what works for them. For screenwriting, I like TV shows.
Yeah. I like TV shows over movies. The only problem is that because I'm not a big movie or TV person, if I'm focused on something else, like let's say I have a project that I need to be working on, shut up, Sid. But if I have a project I need to be working on and I'm focused on it, I will not watch TV or movies for weeks. But if I'm watching more TV, it's probably because I have either a project I need to be working on or I'm procrastinating, or two, I just haven't figured out how I want the project to go. But yeah, I'm not a big TV person. But when I do watch something, I watch it with passion. Don't do this to me, Sid. Don't, Sid. Did I get left up here by myself? Wait, hold on. Let's see what's happening. Oh, okay. So Sid, we'll be right back. So where are we at? I can't necessarily. I think it's a great idea. Okay, wait. We're gonna go up. Probably. I would say he left me. I was gonna figure this out some way, form or fashion.
Hold on. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So he's sneezing and trying to get his stuff together. I'm gonna try to go back up. Okay. Barry is agreeing with Grayson. They said hi to me. Hi. Wait. And then Arthur and Lauren said it would be exciting to see a sci-fi from TheNaked FireFly. I like my picture. I love that. Wait, go back. I was looking at Arthur Lauren's thing. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, we're going forward. You okay? You okay? Bless you. I hate adaptations as well. How can you love your adaptation? That was a terrible, terrible. Never mind. Forget it. Forget it. Hunger Games is questionable on so many levels, but even he hated that doggone adaptation. Like the books are like a lot better. I'm sorry, and I'm not even done with all the books. Those books are thick.
I think for oh snap, I got to do this again. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm sorry, I did the pause it.
You're fine.
I think for her, the only reason why she loved it was because the money she was racking in for more people to buy the books, because it is like a cult following. It came. Oh, hold on. All right. The book came out before I was even born, and I know about it. You know what I mean? So.
Okay, so then that makes me feel extremely old. That's fine.
We are only like 5 years apart.
I don't care. I feel old.
No, it was just, it's one of those things with the time lapse. It's just, and the only reason it feels more modern is because when the movies came out. I think when the first movie came out, the fourth book was already out. So the time lapse is the reason why I think she enjoyed it, because her time was running out, and then the books just started buying more. Yeah. So true. So true. I miss.
Okay, wait. I don't feel so old because I just looked it up. Okay, so the one that came out when I was working at the bookstore was the Half-Blood Prince. So I don't feel so old because it seems the Philosopher's Stone came out in 1997. Oh, I was a whole child.
Right. Like I said, like we're not that far apart. Like it was like, I just wasn't conceived just yet. But but like afterwards, it's something that I started getting into when I was like 13. So no, it was earlier. It was way earlier. It was a transition from elementary to middle, so I was still younger. How old was I? Because 2007 is when the last book came out. Deathly Hallows. Right? No, you said
yeah. It was 2007 was the last book. Yeah, I was like, I just had my first child. So, and I had never even heard of the Harry Potter series before 2005. So,
you see what I mean? It's because of the movies, and the first one came out like 2003, I believe. So it's like, that's what I mean. Like for her, it wasn't major until the movie started going, and it became like a little cult thing.
Right, and we had all those Harry Potter things in the store. I hated that stupid thing, except for the hat. The hat I liked.
Yeah, it's the whole. I'm telling you, the whole book is just bad. I know nothing about Hunger Games.
Yes, the Hunger Game books were a lot, but I have not watched all of the film adaptations. I think there's one more. I did not watch the last one, but I watched the other ones and I was not impressed. But the books are a lot better. Oh, those movies were horrible. They did not do those books justice at all.
Just put me on the spot, sir. Also, Divergent, I know nothing about.
I have not gotten into Divergent yet. I keep meaning to, but then squirrel brain. So I will make sure I write that down so I can go do that. I'm just going to blame it on the squirrel brain because it's exactly what it is.
Oh,
Barrett left us. Bye, Barrett.
I see you. Have a good one. I hope that you are able to enjoy the rest of your day.
I do. Thank you.
Thank you. And then, of course, Big Brother Grayson right here, who always has it on lockdown.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
So, is the paperback version coming back anytime soon?
It is. The paperback version comes out at the end of this month. I am fighting with the people for the hardcover, but that should be coming out at the end of this month as well. Me and the publishing people are fighting. But the paperback comes out at the end of this month.
Yay! I cannot wait to get another copy. Yes, do not know. July.
Yeah, I got to send you your signed copy.
Yeah, I like that too. July 22nd of 2020, The Hairless Love did come out. It did come out. In paperback version and ebook. Mind going blank, everybody. So then, what happened? Y'all never know. I know what I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna rewind this. I know we are live, but you know what? It doesn't matter. So
the book did come out, and I did not get to do anything for the book anniversary because actually I forgot about it. You had been telling me about it, reminding me actually, and then the day came, and I was like, I have nothing. So I'm just like, you know what? How about I just work to get a novella out, and then we'll talk about it because I really want to work on a book box. Yeah, that's right, a book box where we'll have like a novella and a book and maybe some goodies, but you'd have to like, it'd be like a tier to that basically.
And I will buy the highest tier. Don't care about the price. Also, to anyone out there putting out books, I just asked for two things. Just two.
Mm-hmm.
One, you can most likely do. I like paperback. I like the feeling of a paperback. I love a paperback. If you have a paperback, I will buy it. Secondly, I love your little bookmark. I love bookmarks. Okay,
I'm working on it, Sid. I'm working on it.
For everyone, I promise I'm not just coming for you, but I just love it. Those are my two.
I feel like you're coming for me.
Oh, I want to put it for everyone. But this is where the book is. Gracie said, see, I was on the opposite side and says, I worked at the movie theaters when the movies were coming out and I had to endure the pain of angry parents and screaming children. Yikes.
Oh, no, wait. So you worked at the movie theaters with that? I worked at the bookstore with that. You had angry parents, screaming children, and like impatient teenagers. And I'm just like, please go away. You don't have to be here. You know what time the book, like they even had games in the bookstore for this. They're like, oh, we're gonna play some games, have stations until the book like release in time. And I'm just like, do I have to entertain these people? And people were screaming and angry, and I want my. And then when they got their copy, I wanted to quit that day. Let's just put it like that. And I like working at the bookstore.
That sounds like a lot of pain on both ends. I don't think I could deal with it.
I thought it was ridiculous. I'm like, it's just a book, y'all. I mean, I know I can't say it's just a book because I have a few authors that I like, but I think sometimes people just get ridiculous with it.
So true. If it is okay with you, I am out of questions, but I would love to know your opinion on something. So can I circle back to the beginning and ask you the first two questions to see what you would say?
Oui.
All right. So Writer's Right question 1. You are back to being 7 years old.
Oh, Lord.
What? I know I made everyone in the chat, including myself, do something to see what it was. If you ever watch the replay, you're gonna see me counting of what was written, try to put my brain to the work.
Oh, Lord. What did I want to be when I grew up, and did anything change? Okay, so when I was seven, now mind you, I have the attention span of a squirrel, so I basically want to be any and everything if I can be. When I was 7, I wanted to be an actress, ballerina, writer, and fashion designer. So yeah, I wanted to be that, plus be a grandma. I still wanted to be a grandma at 7 years old. I did not want to be a mommy. I wanted to be a grandma. So that was my goal, to be like this actress, ballet dancer, writer, grandma, fashion designer. Did anything change? Okay, I'm not a grandma. I am a mom. I find out later that, there's a process. Um, um, I was a ballet dancer for a moment. Um, but then I let go of that to become a wife. I was an actress in high school and part of college. I let that go also to become a mom. And I am still very much a writer. Fashion designer, I just love fashion. I still love clothes, but my thing was not to be a fashion designer, but more of help people find the fashion that they like. And now I just kind of want to help people heal, and not just with herbs, but whatever natural way helps their body.
So, no pun intended.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
With the hair is love. You just want yeah. No, I'll just be silly. But no, I think those are such great things. What I like is how even when you was like so young, what you want now is still the same. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I always wanted to be a writer. That was always an automatic that never changed. But throughout the years of my life, it's always been something different. I think one time I wanted to be a writer and a firefighter, then a writer and a state trooper. Then it was just like a whole thing. It was a lot of things. But writer was always the main thing out of all of this.
Because earlier when I was going through, I tried to say, where was I in second grade at 7? And then I remember kindergarten, I wanted to be a chef. No doubt about it. And I always said I was a little bit of a coward. And I said I would never do a job where I put my life on the line. Then first grade comes, don't know why. And I said, nope, don't want to be a cop. People die every day. And then I'm like, why not be a firefighter? It was the most random thing. And I thought instead of being a chef, a firefighter will do. And then I went back to the idea of being a chef until I got to like 4th grade, and I hated wanting to like cook for people, but I like cooking myself. And then I didn't want it. But the idea of being an author came to me more so in high school when I started, posting to Wattpad. I thought I was famous because, few people checked out my books, and I never finished chapter 5, The Curse, but
Lord.
I don't know what it is.
I mean, you still famous because you were on Wattpad. I could never do what you did on Wattpad. Wattpad seems like a beast. And all the dreams I told you about when I wanted to grow up, I was in 2nd grade. So 1st grade, I wanted to be a superhero to fight all of the spiders and find out where the leprechauns were. Because in 1st grade, I hated my teacher and she hated me. But now I know it's because now one, she was a little bit racist because she hated all the Black kids that were in the class. But the main reason was because at that time, a lot of people didn't know how to deal with a child who had mental differences. So to her, I was a nuisance, whereas her teacher assistant, who I'm thankful for, constantly had me, constantly helped me. Like I sat with her throughout the majority of class, and she just helped me with my studies because she realized this child is just a bit different from everybody else, but she wants to learn just as well. But in 1st grade, I wanted to be a superhero because there was this large spider on the playground. And it looked like it was your 1st grade. So 1st grade, I was small for a 1st grader. And to me, the spider seemed giant. So I wanted to be a superhero and beat up all the spiders. And that was 1st grade.
I think that's cool. So then my little second question was, without any limitations, what do you hope for your writing career? And then if you don't want writing, you don't see yourself writing, what would your professional career look like, or if you have both?
Okay, hold on, give me a moment.
Yeah, no problem. So
hold on. Give me a moment.
Did I miss any other comments in the chat?
Okay. Kids were stalking me. as a writer, okay, professional wise, I want to, and then I'll go back to writer, because I actually have both hopes for both of them. For professional, I am hoping to be able to yes, Grayson, I wanted to fight the spider on the playground. Anyways, I want to be able to open up a couple of things. One is a school for children, for orphans, basically. I want to reach out to orphans and foster children, and homeless children, and be able to have a school where they can learn the arts as well as learn their general subjects. And then, of course, I want to have a house that can help, or not a house, but apartments and houses, like good condition, houses, not those that are like run down, for those who are, and make jobs, create jobs for convicts or ex-convicts and homeless. So, and like just give them a moment to get on their feet, because sometimes it takes a moment, and just create jobs for them. No, don't come in here stalking me. The Hercules baby is coming in here to stalk. Hercules baby, out. Hold on, we're muting. We're about to fight.
Mini Firefly. Yes, we like bookmarks. And yes.
Yes, we're fine. Yes. And then also just have a production media company that would reach out basically to those who are people of color and Black people, basically, whether it's radio or TV or the arts, like stage or whatever they want to do, have that option. Writing, I want to I am hoping and I'm aiming for it. By the time I die at the age of 95, I put my age out there. By the time I die at the age of 95, I am hoping to have at least 75 full novels underneath my belt, and 25 short stories, and at least 20 or 15 to 20 novellas.
Okay.
I will shoot her because she came in here looking at me, so I said, "I'm hungry," and then touched her tummy.
Oh,
and that's exactly how she said it. I'm hungry. All right, Stitch, go away. Anyways.
Not Stitch.
That's what she sounded like. And then she did like the tummy rub. I was just like, okay, Stitch.
Yeah.
So we will see. Of course, I can't get to that number unless I'm actually working on my projects, but I just got to learn to stop procrastinating. It's okay.
If I may add one more thing. One thing I would like to do without limitations, and it kind of goes towards writing and professional combined, but it's much more so for authorship.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be to host retreat, like some virtual, but then actual, let's meet up with all authors, go to a country, write, have fun. So
okay.
That is something I would like to do if I had an unlimited budget.
Right.
But if it did happen, I would get a budget and try to get some people to go and make sure it's like an annual thing, So I think that's something.
Right. I like that.
So,
Sid froze. I was going to say Sid froze, but yes, I like that idea. Yeah, unlimited budget. Look, the things that I just said, I need unlimited budget for. So it's. She is cute, Grayson. She is adorable, but when she comes in here and she starts sounding like Stitch, we have an issue. And she becomes a little gremlin. Like she's one of those, like you just got to feed her. So yeah, Sid left me again. There you go.
I'm just getting my nose ready. Like it was so weird. I'm down. Well, I cut off for a second. I was arguing with my service provider. Oh no, sorry about that.
I can understand that.
That sucks.
At least your service provider speaks English. Mine is just like, yeah, we speak no English, and then hang up on you. It's like, don't make me go up to the building.
Right. No, cause on earlier with sis, and as we was just like talking, I just started sneezing, and it didn't happen earlier, because my day already started, and then I'm just like I don't know what to do, and it's like only like 10 minutes before I'm about to stream, so like, do I cancel the stream? Do I go with it? So I said, you know what? I feel fine. I feel great. I sound weird, but I'm good.
You sound fine. That's why when you kept cutting out, I was like, oh no, it's the internet. But then I was like, wait, is it me? It might be me. So I sat here and braced. I braced for my screen to go out.
This is me trying to clear up my sinuses.
Gotcha. It is rude when they hang up. And my poor husband, who has the patience of a monk, sits there and like, he'll sit there, he'll be like, all right, they're not talking. And he'll try to call them back. And they'll give him the same thing. And I'm like, let me get on the phone. He's like, no. I was like, they'll all of a sudden find a way to speak English.
Yeah. It was so weird. So yeah.
Somebody talking about you over there, Susan?
I don't know, because it just came out of nowhere. Like I hop on, we talking, and like achoo, and it went loud. It was not stopping.
Somebody is talking about Sid.
You know what? They better not. I got my whole family.
It's like, say it to our face.
That part. So yeah, that's all I have on my end. Do you have anything else you want to contribute?
If you want to, you can sign up for my newsletter.
Yes, let us know where we can learn more about you, your newsletter. Where can we support you? Let us know. Where's this Buy Me a Coffee? To all my admins who have Buy Me a Coffee, let me know about that. Put that up in there. If you guys got books, go ahead and shout it out. If you don't have access, you can ask an admin to plug you in. I don't know if they can or will, but
give me a moment. I'll get the Buy Me Coffee and the subs in the newsletter. So with the newsletter, you have a premium and the free. Free, you get like at least one, I say one post. I'll just call it a post because that's basically what it is. You get one per week, whereas if you're premium, you at least get 3. And with the premium, you get like the short story, just like the free. You might even get the article that we're talking about. You also get like a podcast type of audio. You also get exclusive like rights and access to like novels and novellas that are coming out first before everybody else. Of course, you get a discount for that as well. And then you also, if there's like a book I'm reading for the month, you'd be able to jump in. Thank you, Grayson. Grayson on it today. And okay, so then I'll get the newsletter, the Substack, since we sit here doing things. You also, dang, Grayson. Thank you, Grayson.
Grayson got off the hook. Either you better put your Buy Me a Coffee, or I'm gonna put your Buy Me a Coffee up in there. Which one you want?
Yes, and you can also go. He got put the link tree, so the link tree has everything. Yeah, Grayson, we want your Buy Me a Coffee because I like what Grayson be writing too. But also, if I'm reading a book for the month, you'll be able to participate in like a book club kind of discussion with that as well. And then there is the yearly membership, and that one you get to basically be part. You get all of the premium, plus you get to basically join the team. You get to help me with events. You get to help me actually write a book or write a project, whatever one it is. And if you are supporting me financially on Buy Me a Coffee, all you have to do is send me a message and let me know that I paid for this, and you will get premium on the newsletter because you're already supporting me on the Buy Me a Coffee financially. I might as well just go ahead and just give you, it's basically the same price.
It's conveniently kicked in.
It's just real convenient. Okay, so I got you. Hold on.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, I thought we did here. Okay. Also, if you do not know, The Naked FireFly does stream on Twitch. I believe the future dates will be Monday and Thursdays.
It's the 26th and the 30th.
Okay.
So it won't be this Monday, but or this Thursday. It'd be the 20. No, it is this Thursday. So this no. The 26th. Yeah, the 26th and the 30th.
There we go.
Grayson, put it in there, or I'm gonna find it if I can find it, because Buy Me Coffee is so disrespectful.
I actually, you know what, right there, boom, I got it.
You got it. Okay. As I was about to say, on my phone is disrespectful, and I'm scared to touch anything on my computer. It might.
If you would like to support my big bro Grayson, who writes with pride and likes diving into warm mugs of coffee, you can sign up for his Buy Me a Coffee as well, with some great content where he gives you the behind the scenes of what he does to get ready for all of his projects.
Yes.
That is what we do over here.
I could just hear Grayson just fussing at you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be waiting for the text, but that's gonna be a-okay. We support. That's what we do. So yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was Grayson right there. I was like, oh wait, no, that's just Discord. Night, Grayson. But yeah. So yeah, there's that. And right now I am working on a novella and working on a novel that I have been fighting with for the last few months, but I think I know now what I want to do with it. I just got to fight with the main female character only because there was something that Azaria has said on writing Shoebox, basically how to discover your characters and get in depth with them.
Uh-huh.
And that basically was just like putting your characters in a different situation, a different genre, and seeing how they handle it. I hate Raina. I hate the main female character. So I'm gonna have to go back and change her up a bit. But yeah.
I can't wait for that story.
Right. You keep hounding me for that one. So I got you.
You know what it is? For that story in particular, there's just ooh.
Yeah, I received it too.
For that story in particular, there's just that little, you know what it is? The best way I can describe it is gonna sound super weird. If you ever watch SpongeBob, that story is the Krabby Patty and the reader is Squidward. So so it's like, no, I won't read that. And then you just take a little bite of that story and then you just can't get enough. And then you're sitting there like, what just happened? Give me more.
Yeah. I'm gonna change it up a bit, so please don't be mad at me when I do. But I gotta make it fit.
You know, I'm very honest when you change stuff up, but I always believe in the greater good. You know, sometimes I am just very biased, telling things my way, but I can get over that and view things as a whole.
And then I also have to work on my vampire story. I do have a vampire story, which I have to work on, that y'all keep hounding me for.
Yes, that too. Okay. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and then we should do some outros, see how it goes. Who wants to go first? Me or you? You know it's gonna be.
Hi, I am the Naked FireFly. I write under the name Kira Rose. I'm the author of The Healer's Love. I write romance, women's fiction, and as of right now, I am working on a sci-fi fantasy for my son. If you want to support me on Instagram, or follow me on Instagram, support me on my newsletter, find out what's going on and get short stories and, prompts and whatnot, and just discussion. We just discuss things. Also support me on Buy Me a Coffee, or if you really, 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 really want to support me, go ahead and buy a copy of my book, The Healer's Love. Yes. I'm done.
All right. And then for me, hello everybody. My name is Sid the Kid, aka Sid the Pack, aka Sweet Potato. Other nicknames that you could call me, but I will respond as long as it's appropriate. I need confirmation, just so you know. So I write fantasy. I'm currently working on 2 projects that I hope to finish during school. One is Project Purple, which I did a cover reveal for a couple videos back. I want to say you should go check that out. The other one is Project Red, Medusa's Head, which I am hoping to finish the first draft, see what I like, what I don't like, and do draft 2 very quickly and get my proof copy of it. So please stay tuned. This is my channel where I do writers write, make timers and videos. I have a video coming out soon, Black Author 2 Tag 2.0. Okay. And then I'll also be giving out a video that is my 1 year on Author 2 that was in June, I want to say. A lot has happened, so I haven't been posting on my channel. Yeah, my name is Sid Lanta, Sid Queen.
Lord.
That one I could not say with a straight face. That one took me out. Sid Queen. I am a live stream. I'm just gonna put this out here. If anyone would like to help support, Miss Kira Elrose, TheNaked FireFly, just a little bit more, she has a GoFundMe that will help out for her books in the future and some media stuff that, as an indie author, you're just gonna need when you don't have a publishing house. So I just want to say from me to you, if you have a little bit of extra spare change, can you please donate a little bit of it? And that is all for me. See you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.